Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to GV and Chill. Ladies and gentlemen, Persona 4 Golden. Hopefully it keeps my save here, because I quit in the middle of a cutscene, but it did ask me to save. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden Blind Playthrough, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys came!
If you're enjoying the playthrough and want to support, you can do so by checking out the Patreon links at the description below, at the top of the description below. You can also interact with the video in any way, shape, or form in order to support as well. Let's get right into it.
We came to stop you, idiot! Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but...
What about you? Could you just walk away?
I can't leave it alone.
Yeah, I thought not. I'm glad to know you're that kind of guy. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here, this is for you.
Obtained the golf club. Obtained medicine times 3.
I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Hey! I said wait!
But they would not wait. They would go immediately into the television world.
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
Is this? Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Don't label us like that.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here, does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here? Hey, what do you think?
That must be it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them? If that's the case...
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever. We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline. What? Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
Proof.
See? So it is you guys!
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
What's interesting is this bear has a zipper on his clothing. So I'm wondering, like, it definitely seems like someone's under it. I don't know if it's a thing that's never revealed or what, but I am curious. Always been like this.
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face! Whoa! What the hell are you?
Well, I guess that answers that question.
It's empty inside.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits, but I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me. Or else... I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then... I...
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
The mysterious bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprit. The mysterious bear seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
We've got no choice.
Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads. But it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy. You got a name?
Teddy!
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, know, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
What are these glasses for?
As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer.
Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but I mean, they're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way. I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Can Teddy really not fight? Try touching Teddy, pushing Teddy, or hitting Teddy. We'll try touching him. We'll be nice.
No!
Is this thing for real? This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Oh yeah, can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Man, they really went all out on this. But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's. I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Wait a second! They're here!
What?
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Huh?
Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses. If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. I can tell this one has a weakness too. Try stuff out and see what works.
When you use an attack the enemy is weak against, it'll be knocked down. Compared to other attacks, attacking the enemy's weakness does more damage. If you can knock all enemies down, you'll get a 1 more attack. Use your weapons and skills to strike enemy weaknesses and get 1 more attacks to get the advantage in battle. However, if the enemy attacks your weakness, they get extra attacks too. So always keep your enemy's weaknesses and your own in mind. Okay, so we can use Persona, Izanagi. I guess we can't use a Persona. We've got Zio. Is their weakness lightning?
I'll keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies.
You can check known information about the enemy with the analysis command or by pressing the analyze button. Okay, so it looks like we're going to use Zio on this guy. And then we get a 1 more, but unfortunately no... Or maybe, what's Rush? Oh, Rush is just an auto attack sort of thing. Sick. Okay, where's the music? Yeah! I was gonna say, the music in Persona 5 Royal is so good for this. The ending screen. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Your HP and SP have increased. You're now able to create personas up to level 2. Grohlvana has faced his other self. He's obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Izanagi.
Whoa, what was that? Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Sensei?
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei! I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? That's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him Sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh? Really?
All right. You two keep it up, and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation. Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Voices begin to echo from somewhere.
I wish Janess would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Juness.
Stop it.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves. Damn it, not again.
You begin to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? these photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Junes. Why is it cut up like this?
The scrap of the photo shows Saki Konishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her.
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan
Huh? Me?
that he was a real pain in the ass. I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son, that's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Pain in the ass?
Who cares about Junes anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me, the neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo! Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Huh? 2 Yosuke's?
Who are you? I wouldn't think that. Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district and Junes too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you saying? That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole? A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you? That's not true. Stop! Stop it! You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero! And that senpai you were so sweet on? Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch! That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see? I am a shadow, the true self. I'll crush everything that bores me, starting with you. Get out of my sight!
Shadow Yosuke is
How
laughing
long can you
maniacally.
survive this?
This one's much stronger than the last type. Be careful! Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
During battle, you can choose to defend yourself rather than attack the enemy. Select Guard from the battle menu to decrease the damage you receive. While defending, attacks to your weakness and status ailment attacks can be blocked. If it looks like the enemy is about to let loose with a devastating attack or about to hit your weakness, be sure to guard. But be careful, for you will leave the defensive stance after being hit once. Well, I'm assuming we want to guard. Okay. Let's see. We've got Zio, Cleave, and Raku Kaja. Let's use Zio. It's weak to Zio, so I guess we attack it now? Looks like it. It's gonna guard.
It's
Interesting.
Guarding its weak point.
So I guess we just attack it, huh? He just laughs and wastes his turn, huh? It's fine with me. Okay. Then we can just normal attack for around the same damage.
That's not gonna work.
He's gonna attack for 12. I wonder if we should use some medicine. I don't know if we can actually lose this fight or not. Let's go ahead and use Zio again. And attacking does around the same amount of damage, if not the same amount of damage as Zio. Okay, he's gonna guard, so now we should guard.
Defend yourself.
You're getting to be a real pain. All right, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got.
Okay, guarded that one. Nice. How much SP do we have? Looks like we have enough, regardless. Okay, we'll do the Zio attack combo. This guy's got a ton of health, though.
Get out of my face!
Shadow Yosuke has charged up.
That's not gonna work.
Oh my god. Ooh, did we actually lose? Life is truth and never a dream. All souls know this from birth. The truth is something that is chosen and grasped. Something discovered with one's vision and will. Only by gaining that does the seeker become truth himself. A cord that connects past and future. But now our guest's destiny has been severed, and the truth languishes within the hollow, fog-filled forest. Okay, that was actually a tough battle, but we only missed like really one Oblivion whatever, right? So I'm wondering if there's any even autosave or not. Let's see. New game config, TV listings. Continue from quick save. There is no quick save. How do you quick save? Oh my god, do you really have to go all the way back? New game config, TV listings, exit. I wonder how you quick save. Okay, so is this going to put us in front of the TV again? Let's see. Luckily, I know you can skip everything. Like this. What did we say? Can't leave it alone. Yeah, luckily there is a skip feature, thank the Lord. Otherwise, this would take 1,000 years to catch back up. Really surprised they didn't let us save beforehand, though. Especially considering how tough that fight was. Okay, is there a way to, like, just skip it? Or is that what's considered skipping it? Because it says skip and then stop in the top left. I'm assuming this is what is considered skipping. Don't label us like that. What do you think? That must be it. Okay, proof. And what else did we say? What do you mean? The world's always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here. Always been like this. Yeah, that was so weird to see that he was hollow inside. Like, what the heck? So this thing really reminds me of Morgana from Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5. I'm just going to call it Persona 5. Because that's the one that I 100%ed. I did not 100% Persona 5 Royal. I promise. And then we go to the grocery store or whatever. Place the glasses on, try touching Teddy. I'm so glad this is a feature in this game as well, because it's a feature in Persona 5 also. Oh, we have to actually do some battles, though. Okay. Yep. Let's do Zio. Let's do another Zio. Yeah, I could have obviously used a medicine. I just didn't think the game would, like, actually kill me that early. I would think that, like, I get a heal from somebody or something. Okay, down go the two weird tongue things. I am thou, thou art I. Okay, let's go ahead and head inside. We get the voices. And then we meet Shadow Yosuke, which now we know what to do, of course. Alright, you punk. Prepare to meet your maker this time.
Get out of my sight!
Okay, Zio. Let's see how much doubling up on Zio does. 28, so yeah, it's around the same with Zio, and then attack immediately. Attack for 11. Normal attack.
That's not gonna work!
It's gonna work, trust me.
It's
Okay,
guarding.
guard. Wind of Oblivion. Okay, Zio. Attack. This thing just has so much HP, it's crazy. Power charge, and then killed me right after this, right? Another Zio.
That's not gonna work!
Yeah, it killed me, like, right there. Okay, we're gonna use a medicine, which does what? Is there a way to tell what this does? Restores 100 HP to an ally. Beautiful. Okay, he's guarding, so we guard.
You're getting to be a real pain.
The Wind of Oblivion!
Persona!
I'm just surprised we don't deal more damage here, honestly.
That's not gonna work!
Alright, fella, your time is up.
Don't underestimate me!
Here comes an attack.
What a frickin' pain in the ass! Get out of my way! Out of the way!
How about you get out of my way?
Persona!
100 experience, 3,000 yen, no items. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Level 3. Your HP and ASP have been increased. You're now able to create personas up to level 3. Something inside of you has changed. Izanagi has leveled up. ST is increased by 1. I'm assuming that's strength? Agility, maybe?
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened? You're not me.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yosuke seems reluctant to accept it. You're still yourself.
Myself. hurts to face yourself. I knew it wasn't lying. But I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Yosuke has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Jiraiya.
This is my persona. When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing. If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks. Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before. But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
It was the same for them?
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me?
That seems to be the case.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah, I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Can I ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
We made a promise.
You'll keep your word?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
The TV at Juness?
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much. All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Gotta say, I don't know how I feel about Teddy. He's kind of annoying. I wonder how people feel about that particular character.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
I think that might have kinda sorta been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, see you in the morning.
Yeah, bro, you face your inner self. I bet you're gonna sleep well tonight. Near the floodplain while walking home from Juness.
Hmm? Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
I like it here.
Really? But it must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so,
We're getting along.
I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need. We had homeroom together last year, too, and I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then.
Okay, not sure if there's romance in this game, but if there is, Yukiko seems pretty cool.
That's late.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
I feel really bad for Nanako. I'll be here with you.
I'll be okay. Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Nanako seems to be very reliable for her age.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
Yukiko is on TV, wearing a kimono.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Huh? No,
The reporter's rambling goes further and further off subject.
This is boring. Oh, I need to do the dishes.
You decided to help out with the housework. You can now check your status by pressing the command menu button. You may now create quick save data from the command menu. To continue playing from a quick save, select continue from the title screen. The layout and progress of the current floor will be reset, and you will start at the beginning of the floor. The floor, eh? What do you mean by the floor? It goes a lot faster when there are two people washing the dishes. Okay, I can help out. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen isn't organized. If there were ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. Well, I want to help her out. It's raining tonight. Something may appear on TV. You should go back to your room and check the TV. Watch TV in your room. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV?
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
The image is there again. Seems that if the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. It seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. The image is so out of focus that you can't tell who it is. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? The image disappeared. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. Well, that's most likely Yukiko, I would imagine. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
Obtain the Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this Velvet Room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
I understand.
Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Special.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Control one's heart.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
Adios, Igor. Adios, Margaret.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
I want to keep my word, too.
Totally. A promise is a promise. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links. Is this bond with Yosuke what Igor was talking about? You have established the Yosuke Hanamura social link of the Magician Arcana. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now wake up a knocked-down ally during battle. Your ally may help someone who was knocked down get back on their feet.
Chie! About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko. That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
You summed up the information you gained in that other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it! Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Juness after school.
You explained to Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
You tried beckoning Teddy over. Something bit you.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I'll be alright.
Wow, that looks like it hurts. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
You exchange cell numbers with Yosuke.
Alright, don't forget to watch tonight.
Was it really Yukiko who appeared last night? You need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight. Well, now I'm questioning. I thought it was, but perhaps not.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic, and now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Welcome home!
No, the subtitle said welcome back.
Well...
This answer is hard. Nanako is absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. Quiz show is on TV. Okay, I wonder, how do we quick save? Is there a possible way to quick save? It said that there was, but we might need to still do the Midnight Channel first. But I'll probably stop here because I'll probably keep recording. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll end this one here. Check out the Patreon links at the top of the description below. And if you want to support, you can do so by interacting with the video in any way, shape, or form. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.